My dad said it casually, the way someone lies when they've practiced it too many times. We're cutting back this winter, Mia. Things are rough. I stared at the list of small gifts I had budgeted for my nephew. I didn't argue. I just nodded even though he couldn't see me through the phone. But the truth always has a strange way of showing its face. 2 mornings later, an automated alert landed in my email, sent to the family account we technically still shared. At first, I thought it was spam. But when I opened it, my stomach dropped. A luxury cruise. 2 private cabins. Open bar package. Prepaid excursions. Their names printed right at the top. The total bill could have paid 3 months of my rent. I didn't move. Didn't blink. Didn't speak. And that's when my phone started buzzing. Again and again. Their cruise card had been declined. I let the screen glow and fade, untouched. There was once a time I believed my family loved me in the simple, safe ways other families did. I believed that kindness wasn't conditional. I believed that loyalty worked both ways. But growing up is realizing which parts of your childhood were real and which parts were edited into something prettier so you could survive them. My parents used to call me their reliable one. I thought it was affection. It wasn't. It was convenience wrapped in praise. I covered their utility bills more times than I can count, paid off their forgotten credit card balances, bought gifts on their behalf so they wouldn't look bad. And every time I told myself it was the last time. But it never was. This year was different though. Canceling Christmas for the entire family, telling us all they were struggling, only to secretly book a luxury trip. It wasn't hurtful. It was insulting. When I saw that cruise confirmation, I didn't cry. I changed. I opened my laptop and logged into the old bank portal they attached to a credit card, one they put under my name years ago because they needed help rebuilding their credit. A card they promised to manage. A card I ended up paying every month. They never changed the password. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2, assuming I'd always be their cleanup crew. That night I froze the card. Not a cancellation, just a freeze. The perfect, silent trapdoor. No warning. No explanations. I knew exactly what would happen when they tried to check into their cruise the next morning. At 5:12 a.m., the voicemails began. Mia, the card isn't working, call me back. Mia, this is serious. We're at the port. Fix this now. I went about my morning like nothing had happened. Breakfast. Laundry. I didn't answer. It wasn't spite. It was balance, finally shifting in the right direction. By noon, I finally picked up. My father's voice came out sharp. The card is frozen. Unfreeze it. We're supposed to board. I froze it, I said calmly. Silence. A heavy, cold silence that cracked at the edges. Why? My mother finally whispered. You told everyone you couldn't afford Christmas, I said. But you had thousands for a luxury cruise. That's different, she snapped. We needed a break. And I needed the truth. My dad grabbed the phone. You will unfreeze that card right now. No, I said. Not anymore. The words came easier than I expected. You taught me something, I continued. That responsibility only works one way in this family. That I'm supposed to sacrifice so you can avoid consequences. You're being dramatic, my mother hissed. No, I said. I'm being done. They begged. They threatened. They guilt. I hung up. They didn't go on the cruise. Couldn't. Their posts never came. Their excuses never arrived. And for the first time, the fallout was theirs, not mine. I spent Christmas with my nephew, handing him the small toy set I had finished shopping for anyway. He smiled like the world was simple, and I let him believe it. Someone in our family needed to keep their innocence. Revenge, people think, is explosive and loud. But the real kind? The quiet kind? It's just choosing not to let people who harm you keep the keys to your life. That year, Christmas wasn't canceled. Only the cycle was.